We are now on iHeartRadio for podcasts, biggest podcast platform out there. So it's another place you can catch Toonen to Dillon every Thursday. Make sure you guys set up your notifications. If you don't already, go ahead and go to either your spouse's phone, maybe not your kid's phone, your friend's phone, anybody's phone, and then also go turn on the notifications on their phone and have them be like, what the heck is this?
Toonen to Dillon.
I got it listed.
Yes, absolutely. I set up my future father-in-law. He's like, how do I listen to this? I set him up on YouTube.
There we go.
Got him all set up
he's gonna
on
be hooked.
music.
He's got to catch up. He's got like 27 episodes.
Yeah, he'll get caught up quickly. We got an audience today.
We got an audience. The first live pod.
Yes.
Who we got?
We got Chloe, the fiance, and we got Carter Olis. Just crushing contracts right now.
Crushing contracts.
Just out here grinding as always.
Contract crushing Carter. Triple C.
Triple C. I love that.
Also with us is another Green Bay football phenom, running back. You may know the name, Quadzilla, the Quad Father, A.J. Dillon. I got to meet him backstage. Get healthy soon, A.J.
Get healthy soon, AJ.
No.
You want to show you play the whole clip?
No, I need the whole clip.
All right.
Healthy soon, AJ. Get healthy soon. Look at this guy.
I need my compliment.
Yeah.
I met AJ backstage. I said, this guy is a seriously good-looking athlete.
Making
We're
me
going to
blush.
watch you get better soon. You're going to be in good shape, I think. I hear great. Thank you, AJ, very much.
Perfect.
Dude, surreal moment, dude. That was
insane.
I mean, the fact that you got a Trump cadence like that for the shout out is hilarious to me.
Was not on
Look
my,
at this guy.
Was not on my
Look
bingo
at this
card
guy.
today.
No, not at all. I mean, dude, talk about your day today. I mean,
Yeah. Well, I just got back from LA. I went yesterday morning, 6:00, hopped on a flight out of Green Bay, Chicago to LA, got out, saw my guy Tom back on episode 18 of the pod, I think.
Yeah.
And then did a little marketing event, crushed a couple Manhattans at the hotel bar with him, and then got another 6 a.m. flight and came back. And straight to the rally today. First ever experience with anything like that. It was a crazy turnout.
Yeah, I mean, you had no idea what you were expecting going in. Somebody reached out and they're like, "Hey, we got these special passes for you."
Yeah, they're like, we'd love to have you. Like,
yeah, not thinking anything of it. Next thing you know,
I'm like, yeah, like sure, I'll go. I'll check it out. And they're like, hey, are you cool to speak? I'm like, probably not gonna pass on that. I got nothing prepared. I don't want to get up there and say that.
Yeah, talk about policies, AJ.
Yeah, I'm about to go break down a whole campaign. I'm all set.
But then the next thing you know, you're like sitting front row.
Yeah,
and you're just like up there.
I'm sitting front row. There's a bunch of names down there. I'm okay. We got Brett Favre. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
We got Ron Johnson. We got Tony Weed. We got Eric Hovde.
Yeah,
right?
Eric Hovde.
And a bunch more. But I'm like, all right, well, I got a lot, kid.
Yeah. You were thrown right into the madness right away, and immediately people are obviously wanting to take photos of you when athletes are around a political thing at all. It's like they just hammer you. I mean, I think a line formed to take photos with you like it was.
Yeah. Well, we're in Green Bay, man, and Green Bay fans are awesome. So
yeah.
It was the same thing. We went to Theo Vaughn.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah.
Green Bay people are my people.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I love that.
And I'm their mayor.
Yes.
Don't forget.
Yeah, you the mayor.
Yeah, we're not going to get into too many politics today, but if we're going to talk about anything, there's only one mayor of Door County.
But you got to meet Brett Favre for the first time.
Yeah, dude, that was sick. I know he's kind of been around. I think he's came to some games while I've been here, but I had never gotten a chance to meet him ever. And obviously, people who grew up watching the Packers their whole lives, Brett Favre's a legend. And it was kind of surreal. They got me out of my chair and they're like, all right, you just come back with us. I'm like, all right, where are we going? They're like, just come here. And I walk in this room and it's like they're just throwing me into this circle and saw these guys and it's like, oh, and Brett, this is AJ. He's like, hey, how you doing? I'm like super calm and composed, but inside, my heart's beating. I'm like, what am I saying? So how's your day? The weather's crazy, huh?
Yeah, it's supposed to rain.
Yeah. No, don't get me started on the rain.
It poured. Yeah, on the way out, it was actually raining cats and dogs. It was crazy.
It was. I mean, everybody had a light jog. There's people from the rally. They're like, "Hey, AJ, let's race." They're just jumping through puddles. It was wild. What was the experience like for you? You got there a little earlier.
Yeah, so we also got special passes, which was a cool experience. But we were there so early. I mean, we were there like 2:30 because that's when we were told like the best time we could get there without our seats being stolen.
You had great seats.
We had great seats. Yeah, we were like third row, so like real good view of Trump and Favre and everything. We were kind of right by Favre, which was cool. Man, it was an interesting experience just because I went to a rally when I was like 10 years old when my dad took me out of school and we went and saw Obama in 2008, and just to kind of, it was a really cool experience because he was in town. I was interested in it.
Yeah.
I'm not really politically active, but obviously, they're like, "Hey, do you want special seats for Donald Trump's rally?" I mean, there's a lot of hype around the rallies. It was like pure entertainment. I mean, it's people watching like to perfection. I mean, I do find it a little entertaining when people are like Donald Trump's their superhero.
Oh, like dressed up.
Lord, please
like
save me, Donald Trump. I don't know if you ever seen that clip, like that kind of stuff of like very like hard into that stuff. I don't know. It's just not my thing.
Their identity.
Yeah, it's their identity. That's just not my speed. But it was really cool to people watch. Really cool to hear him speak.
Yeah.
I mean, his delivery. I'm not gonna lie. I find him pretty funny.
He had some great jokes.
He did have
a couple good bits.
Like,
I will say.
Yeah, he had some good bits. I thought the whole they told me I look skinnier in the vest, in the orange. Orange. It's orange, but he's orange. No, he was pretty orange tonight, though. I mean, you saw him up and close. I mean,
he must have had some good sun wherever he was at.
Yeah, that's definitely it. But no, it was a really cool experience, man. I mean, a lot of energy in there, and
it was my first time seeing like the Secret Service in anything like that.
Oh, in action?
Close. Yeah, I know you had seen him at the tailgate a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, for the Texans game, JD Vance was at a tailgate, and we got into that too. That was like another thing, just a unique opportunity.
You're in a movie almost.
Yeah, I mean, it was something that I've been to like hundreds of Packer tailgates now, and that was something that was like, you want to go experience that? It's like, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That sounds interesting. So, and we're catching followers.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Speaking of followers, this is a great moment to take a little quick interjection to say we do appreciate all the support. I know we've came to a new studio. We upgraded the equipment a little bit. We got the little follower counter out here, and the YouTube, the love on YouTube and Instagram, Spotify, all that stuff's fantastic. And we are now on iHeartRadio for podcasts, biggest podcast platform out there. So it's another place you can catch Toonen to Dillon every Thursday. Make sure you guys set up your notifications. If you don't already, go ahead and go to either your spouse's phone, maybe not your kid's phone, your friend's phone, anybody's phone, and then also go turn on the notifications on their phone and have them be like, "What the heck is this?"
Toonen to Dillon.
I got it listed.
Yes, absolutely. I set up my future father-in-law. He's like, "How do I listen to this?" I set him up on YouTube.
There we go.
Got him all set up
he's gonna
on
be
music.
He's got to catch up. He's got like 27 episodes.
Yeah, he'll get caught up quickly.
Yeah.
He's dialed in.
We're not too long. I know there's some podcasters who have like 2-hour podcasts
or 3 hours.
Yeah,
so
maybe we just start a docu-series. Let's do a whole our own dissection of the first Avatar movie.
Dude, that would be
scene for scene.
Oh that'd be too much, dude. I don't know about that.
Yeah. Have you seen the new? Are you a Transformers guy or not really?
I am a Transformers guy. I'm a Shia LaBeouf fan.
No. But have you like the universe of Transformers, like
all of the movies?
Like, just do you enjoy them? Do you like the lore of like Transformers?
Yeah, I do. From a galaxy, it's cool.
It's awesome. As a kid, I loved it, and I was on the plane when I was going to LA, and there was this guy, this older gentleman, probably 60s, and he's watching this like animated cartoon. I'm looking over, I'm like, what is he watching? He was reading the newspaper first, and then he puts up this cartoon. I'm like, all right, let me check it out. And it's a new Star Wars movie. It's an animated movie.
Or a new Transformers movie?
Oh yeah, sorry, new Transformers movie. Transformers 1.
Oh, and it's like the origin story of it, right?
It's the origin story, and like
I saw trailers on
Optimus Prime and Megatron are like boys, like they're like best friends.
Yeah, that's like the lore of it.
I started watching. I'm 30 minutes in because I started watching it from the Chicago to Green Bay, which was 28.
Yeah.
20, ironically, it was 28
that's
minutes.
The number, man.
In the air, anyway. Taxi was also 20 minutes, but it was really good. I'm like very.
That might be a watch with Trey.
Yeah, it might be. I got a bunch of movies like that.
Yeah, I love that. That's awesome. But anyway, let's talk a little. We got Lions week this week.
Lions week. And, yeah, I mean.
Jacksonville just handled business. I think that's how we got to chalk that game up to.
Yeah, handle business. You got the dub. I mean, that's really what it is. You got the dub. It's the NFL. It's hard to win. Everybody knows that. And it wasn't the prettiest.
But people stepped up like next man in line.
People stepped up. We won. Shout out. You got to give love to Josh was going crazy. O-line was doing their thing.
Cooper, Defensive Player of the Week. NFC as a rookie.
That's big time. X with another pick, right?
Yep, X with another pick. He's balling.
He's just insane. And then Malik. I mean, I know you never want Jordan to go down. That's my guy, our guy.
Yeah.
We never want him to go down. But for the sake of just winning that game right there, like Malik stepped in again, another Packers win, and it's like that's what you want.
It's a team win. That's like a foundational team win. You love to see that.
You need to win in adverse situations. You got to have your tests early on in the season. So then when you get to later in the season, guys might be dinged up or whatever. You get to playoffs and you might be on the road. You might be in, you never know. It's snowing. Who knows?
Right.
Like we've been through worse. We had our back against the walls and we found a way to win. So I definitely think that was a huge win for us. And then we got to focus on this week.
This one's massive. I mean, the team is a little banged up, I mean, everyone, but like all reports are coming back that everyone's like looking to play this week, which is exciting. I mean, what's your outlook on the game? I mean, it's a tough opponent. The Lions look like unbelievable. Their point differential is insane right now. I mean, putting up 47 on Dallas, 52 on the Titans. I know it's the Titans, but still,
hey, before I was a Packer fan, I was a Titans fan. So there is a little love in my heart for just
the end zone boys.
Yeah, I just want them to do okay. Not great, but okay. But no, I mean, I think it's. I know it's super cliche, but just a game ahead, and you got to win it. And it's a good team, and I think LaFleur said it. I'm not going to quote him because I don't know word for word, and I don't get super.
You can paraphrase though.
Yeah, I don't get super into Packers Twitter, but I'm pretty sure he was arguably the best team in the league right now, and the Lions.
Oh yeah,
and
absolutely.
They are you can't. Even if you're a Packers fan, you can say Packers are number one, but the Lions are right there. Whatever you want to phrase
They might be peaking too early, though. I will have that take.
It's all about getting hot at the right moment.
Right. Absolutely. And it's what? You blow teams out in week 8?
You just need to get to the playoffs. You get to the playoffs, it's a whole new game.
Right.
It's whole new season, and you win or you go home. It's not earth-shattering. Everybody knows that, but it is different once you get there. But, yeah, right now they're playing very well. So I think – it's kind of all hands on deck and find a way to win. I think that's kind of been our motto all year is just finding a way to win. And what are we, 6-2?
Yeah. Yeah, 6-2.
That's pretty good. Last year we were 2-5, and then I think we started winning, so we were 3-5.
3-5, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Yeah, seriously, what a complete change on start of the seasons from this year to last. It's good to see. It's good to see progress. Yeah. Still considered. Are we still the youngest team in the NFL?
I don't know.
But that doesn't. You hate that stat.
I do hate that bit. I know it's. I do know it's cool. I just
It is a good statistic.
My thing is, and whether we were the youngest team or the Rams or whoever is the youngest team, or if you're the oldest team, none of that matters unless you win.
Right.
If you're the youngest team to ever win a Super Bowl, sick. But if you don't win.
You don't win at all.
Or all right, well, they're the youngest team, so they got potential. Well, what if you don't win in 3 years? No, you need to win while everybody's here.
And then that stat matters.
Yeah, but I do think it's really cool, and I do think we have so much potential. But it's like those stats you sometimes see. You're watching a game, and it'll be like, this guy has the most Thursday night football touchdowns when it's raining and they're on the road. And he's
advanced analytics by Amazon.
Yeah, it's dude, come on, you can make a stat. You can make a stat to promote anything.
Right.
It's wild.
I agree.
As a fan, as a Packer fan, I like to ask you because I got to give the politically correct answers when it comes to Packers football. For you, do you have any? I know you got a lot of going to St. Thomas. You got a lot of Minnesota Vikings friends. Do you have any Lions friends?
No, I actually don't.
Detroit.
It's
what's
just
the trash talk?
Detroit's far away unless you take a flight. So we didn't when we were kids. When you travel to tournaments, you never went to Detroit because you got to go up and around the lakes or down and around the lake.
You think the Aswaldman boys would have taken the Detroit teams, or you'd have got smoked?
Them kids are different.
I feel like you'd have got smoked.
Yeah, we would have got smoked.
Roll Jags.
I do have a friend that went to De La Salle though from Detroit, but he was roommates with one of my best high school buddies.
Okay,
they played football at Western Michigan together, and he converted to be a Packer fan because he's like, I fucking hate the Lions.
Now he's probably reverting back.
Yeah, no, he's still like, I hate the Lions. They're the most annoying fans, like, because he's like, they're delusional. But I honestly have respect for Lions fans. Like, they're really coming out of the woodwork more now that they're good, which is understandable. I mean, they were like, they didn't win a game an entire year one year. Like, that is like insane. Like, that is so terrible.
Well, but, that's the way the NFL is built. The NFL is, you look around the league and it's like, well, the worst teams eventually are going to get good. Like, it might take you 20 years, but like that is how it's built. You get the first round pick.
I mean, they're definitely one of those teams that, like, if you're not in the NFC North, people are rooting for them just because they're like the new team that's exciting to watch.
I would root for them if they weren't in our rival and won our division.
Yeah.
If they were like, if you could put the Detroit Lions and put them in a different city, where would it be?
In a different city, still in our division?
No. Anywhere in the country. They can be in any division, but like you got to try to match their grit.
Oh, Baltimore. They're like synonymous with Baltimore, I would say.
Like a Baltimore
Lions. Yeah, Baltimore Lions, I feel like fits.
Merge the team. That would be an insane team.
That would, that would be insane. That Super Bowl would be
team.
so gritty in New Orleans, dude, if they were both down there, which I don't want to see, by the way.
No, but imagine just like they just merge both teams.
That would be
like you just take the best players. Dude. Yeah, Derrick Henry and Jameer Gibbs.
Dude, the Lions offense it's intimidating going into this week, to be honest with you. As a fan, I'm like, it's a real test for Packers defense and Halfley. It would be awesome to get after them boys and have a fun little celebration in Lambeau.
I predict the Packers dub. What do you predict?
Packers cover.
Cover. I don't even know what cover means. What is that?
So the Packers, the current line right now. Chloe, can you look up so Chloe's with us. So Chloe, can you look up the Packers spread for the Lions this week?
You got to use Siri.
Yeah, you have to use Siri.
Hey Siri, what is the Packers spread for this week?
What does it say?
It gives me the score of.
Okay, I'm guessing it's 3.5. So we tried Siri by Chloe.
Oh,
Siri by Chloe.
Wait, let me see.
Hold on, I got it.
Siri by Chloe.
It's 3.5.
We should have brought the other camera and put it on Chloe.
Yeah, we should have.
We were gonna have a Gus cam last time, but he was freaking out.
Yeah, he was so energetic, and he conned me too because he got fed twice. So when we showed up, I was like, "Oh, like what's up, Gus?" And he looked very hungry, so I fed him. He had 2 dinners, so he slept for 12 straight hours.
If you guys are members, YouTube memberships, we have one of the perks on the tiers is blooper reels.
Yeah.
And Gus running around the set will definitely be in there. So we have monthly blooper reels. So that'll be available just for those members. And then we also have monthly meetups. We're hopping on Zoom.
Oh, yeah.
Meeting with whoever's at that legend status, I think. So monthly meetups. And just
we got a couple of YouTube comments that said they're legend status.
That was sick. I'm fired
Trump
up.
said he'd be legend status.
He did say he'd come on the
Zoom in.
We were supposed to have him on the pod.
Yeah,
in contact.
That's originally how kind of all that happened of getting connected with the Wisconsin Republican Party. Reached out and they're like, "Hey, would you guys be interested in having Trump on?" Because they've been ripping podcasts like crazy. And I'm like, AJ, you cool with that? And he's like,
let's do it.
Yeah, dude. Like, are you serious? Like, I mean, Donald Trump is, arguably the most famous person in the world. Like, that is a fact.
Definitely.
And it'd be fun to have a conversation. It'd be fun to have a conversation with Kamal. Like, we said that from the jump too. Like, if she reached out and said,
get her on the pod.
Yeah, let's talk. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But anyway, that's how it started. Then found out that JD was doing a Packer tailgate. I'm like, well, what's he doing for a Packer tailgate? I know how to do a Packer.
This guy's been to 100 tailgates.
Yeah, I've been over 100 tailgates. I'm like, you want to see a good time, and then
we're gonna
just kind of developed a good relationship with those people, and they're very kind people. Shout out Leslie Hubert. She really set up a lot of stuff for us, and
I
got a lot of things in motion.
Will's tied in. I think we need to come up with like a. Maybe not right now, but we need to either come up with some type of tailgate bit for you. Like either a segment or like you need to be like some super fan, but like not a super fan of the, like you just need to be like tailgate guy.
Dude, I always said it'd be very entertaining to like have just a disguise and go into the game solo and just like bouncing around to different tailgates and just
get you on the dance cam. Just
like not be recognized by people that you see around all the time. Like I feel like that'd be like a ton of fun. I remember when I was a kid, there was a drunk Elvis that sat in front of me, and he had nobody at the game with him, and he was the most rowdy, like hammered dude I've ever seen in my life. I was at the game with my dad, and I always thought that was the funniest bit. That this guy just got. It was like February, or it wasn't February. It was like the last game of the season, January, like slush. Yeah. Like he was not well prepared, dressed for the weather at all, but he was just a drunk Elvis, and I love that's a great bit.
Well, speaking of fans, I know it was 2 weeks ago now, but the guy who pushed down Joe Mixon, he's a legend. He reached out. Because we meant to get him on the pod. We got to get him on the pod.
Oh,
that'd
absolutely.
be hilarious. Or just maybe have him call in or something, answer some of our questions. Like I think he's like he's an icon. Like nobody. You don't have other fans. You don't Lambo leap. That's
no, dude. I'm all for the rejection. Like, dude, like, yeah, don't jump at our stands. Like when I see opposing fan bases like have those seats and then like they get a player jump in it. I'm like, man, shut up. Yeah. Like get out of here.
I'm cool with the push down, but I do feel like did you see the
Yankees?
That might have been crossing the line.
Dude, those guys, the best is that the second guy came in and grabbed Mookie Betts' arm, was like, nah. And then the guy
he pulled his glove open and ripped it.
He ripped, bro. That's like teach tape of like how to strip out a football.
I will say though, I was watching the video of him getting escorted out and everybody's giving him high fives. I'm like, legend.
Yeah. I mean, hey Chloe, hey Siri.
Chloe, Siri.
What's the score? We're taping this right now during the Yankees Dodgers game. What's the score? It's the 7th.
7th. Heck yeah.
Okay, so wait, are the Dodgers winning or the Yankees?
Yankees.
Winning? Yankees are winning 6-5. Okay. Bottom of the 7th. Ooh. So I mean, what if this is like the turnaround of the series? These two guys. I mean they would be legends. They're praying for it.
Can they come back 3-1?
Oh, they were down 3-0. I don't think that's.
If Braun could do it, no.
Boston did it. Red Sox did, didn't they?
I don't know. But what I do know is I'm happy that it's a series because I was watching yesterday, and I'm like, dude, if they just get swept, like that's no fun. You want a series. You want
competitive.
Same thing with the NBA championship. Like, I'm happy the Celtics won, but like you want a series. You want
every pitch to like really matter.
Yeah. I don't need Game 7, but like getting it to Game 6. Like I hope the Yankees win today, no matter what kind of fan you are. You want more baseball. Baseball's gonna be over for the year until next year. So like
which is in like 3 months. But yeah.
Yeah. But like, nobody watches.
Shit. That's a blooper reel. Dude, that mummy's.
Your reaction scared me, bro. I'm like, what's happening?
No, that thing just fell on you.
Damn. That camera's gonna have me freaking out, dude. Because I'm seeing I saw the shadow and I saw your face. I'm like, dude.
I'm gonna do that more often. But
yeah, let me put some shit over there by you.
I'll get Santa Claus when it's time. I
can't wait for the Christmas episode. I'm going as Black Santa.
Yeah, I'll be Santa's little helper.
Yeah. What is no, we should do reverse. What's the
I go as Black Santa?
No. What's the movie with the I think we should be like reverse Christmas costumes. I think we should do like Bad Santa.
Oh, so yeah.
But you're the elf and I'm
okay.
Santa Claus.
Yes, you're just super drunk.
Yeah. I just get ripped before the pod. Off eggnog.
Yeah.
Eggnog and Bailey's.
Eggnog and Fireball.
No, Bailey's.
Bailey's?
Yeah. No, do you put Fireball in there?
I don't know. I know somebody who mixed it up in a bathtub one time. Was eggnog and Fireball and just mix that shit together.
What's that like? Is it like cookie dough? You know what I'm talking about? Or what is
Old Smoky?
No, what's the peanut butter?
Oh, Screwball.
Screwball. That's what I'm thinking.
That would be bad.
That'd be like
actually.
What would that kind of be like? Like white chocolate and peanut butter.
I don't know what eggnog. Eggnog is making you hungry.
I didn't eat any, bro. I ate on the plane. I had like some egg white bites, like the Starbucks things, and then I didn't eat until a little bit ago and went to Chloe's and grabbed some pizza. So
Sammy's
stomach
pizza
was rumbling. Sammy's Pizza. When I lived in the Element when I was here as a rookie, they had a really, really good. I'm not like this super big salad guy, so don't like take it out of context, but they did have a great salad there. I forget what was in it, but I would go there.
Get the salad.
Yeah. I just walk over there and like get the salad. It was pretty good.
So yeah, I mean, we're dedicated to this pod though. I mean, you flying into LA, Trump rally, then right straight to the pod. We're like, hey, we got to record.
Yeah,
man.
absolutely. I mean, it's a cool event. I feel like you got to strike when it's hot, and I think I just think we try to recap what we did in the weekend, but I didn't really do anything crazy eventful on the weekend. We had Gab's birthday, like celebration this weekend, which was more relaxing Yeah, we went up to Hillside in Door County. It was pretty cool. I've never been to a bed and breakfast before, but it was awesome. I love the hospitality. And you just like walk downstairs in the morning and like breakfast is already made. The people there like make breakfast, and there's other couples and stuff sitting there, and you're reading the news, and people are talking about an art show. We went up to Ellison Bay, and we've been up past Ellison Bay.
Did you do the Eagle Tower?
No, I didn't do the Eagle Tower. We did do Peninsula State Park.
Okay.
But when we were up there, we found a cider restaurant. I would plug them if I remember the name, but I doubt there's too many cider spots in
Ellison
Bay. But it was awesome. We went to a pottery shop, and I'd only ever been out there really just to go to Wickman House and the new place,
the Italian restaurant,
the new Italian place, Osteria. Yeah. What is it? Yeah. And then
Carter's dialed right now. Dude, Kyle,
we need
Carter needs a mic just when we have questions. I mean, he's got the laptop.
We could like plug that in.
Yeah,
like,
that would be smooth.
You know, like Pat McAfee. A lot of those shows they do have like the producer.
Well, every time he like Joe Rogan cuts over, he's like, "Hey, look that up." I've never seen this.
I mean, we need to get you a screen too, so like we can be like, "Hey, pull that up," and then like they'll put it up in the wide copy, but then like we can see a like funny video.
That'd be
as we continue to grow. Once we get stuff dialed in,
once we get that huge sponsor,
we need our first sponsor. We're looking. So if you have a small business and you would like some ad reads on the pod, logo right about.
Well, we're getting impressions
right in front of Will's face, actually,
right on my forehead.
I'll
get our first sponsor tattooed on me.
Yep, I love that. We put him on the bottom of our shoe.
Oh, first title sponsor,
organic.
right here.
Toonen and Dillon, brought to you by Invisible Ink. Very visible.
That'd be it. So, all right, I don't think you talked about this though. Did you got to more followers? Less followers.
Did we go down?
We went down one. Tragic.
That's tough. That happens.
It happens. Hey, part of the game. That was one thing that Brett said. I mean, what was the quote that Brett said to you? I thought that was interesting.
So I'm going to paraphrase because I don't really remember, but he was just like, we'll keep politics aside, but he's like, oh, like you're here today, like you're probably going to get a lot of hate. I was like, yeah, it kind of comes with it, but really awesome experience. Want to, see what everything's about and stuff. And he was like, one thing though is like, if you're really bothered by hate and you're worried about hate, then you got something else you got to figure out. I'm just vibing, bro.
Right. Yeah. I mean, yeah. What? Okay. Another thing too, but you got to meet Donald today.
That was sick. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
so I mean, what was that like? What was the experience like? You said the Secret Service was crazy.
Yeah. So, I guess I didn't. It was just really cool just seeing everything in action. And all these people got their earpieces in. They're running all over the place, and the president's in this room, and only a select few people are in there, and we're all just kind of. Are we going down?
Yeah. We lost 2 followers.
Hey, bro. If you're not hating, you're not doing anything right. What?
No, we're not getting hate yet. No.
Cheers, brother.
Yeah, cheers. Cheers to whatever.
Chloe, tell Siri to make a 2-burner accounts to follow us.
Yeah, seriously, perfect. So you got to meet Trump though, like. So like they just like, hey, like you want to come? You want to go meet him real quick before he goes on?
Single file line, and it's kind of what you do when we do like autograph signings and things like that. Like people have you hand them their phone, they have somebody snapping the pictures, and Gab was able to go back, which was sick, and she was like, "I'll let you get your solo one, then I'll hop in." And he was there, and like as soon as I walked in, he was like, "Hey," like shook my hand, and like he's kind of like. I was told.
Did he do the pull-in on the handshake?
He did like a he put it out there and like
he pulls it.
I was like, oh, like, that's sick. And he was like, hey, like big fan, da da da. But it was just like really cool. I mean, you're meeting somebody who's up to be the president of the United States. Been the president of the United States. Like you said, arguably one of the most famous people in the world. It's like, all right, like this is sick. Like, and just kind of seeing what he's about. You see him on TV and you
see all these clips and all that stuff.
So it was just really, really cool experience. And like I said, Brett Favre too, and all those like congressmen, senators, and people who were there today. It's just kind of cool to see it and everything.
See that realm.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a realm that we're around ever.
It's such a dip. Like, I just feel like they're always going. Like, especially, I know the election's in a couple days here, so this is like Super Bowl time, literally.
Yeah.
But like, they're just like, yeah, I got this, and I was asking them like what that schedule's like, and they're like, I got this, and I got to talk here.
He did 3 of those rallies today, which is crazy.
It's insane.
Like, all those politicians are doing.
Both
it's just
sides.
nonstop. It's a wild world.
That's a lifestyle. It's a crazy lifestyle.
Do you think you could be a politician?
No. I like honorary mayor with no actual.
Bipartisan.
No, I just make sure like we have wings and everybody's having a good time. And
the AC tab never closes.
I'll buy a couple rounds of drinks for the bar. You know.
Yeah, just making sure everyone's happy.
Make sure the beers are flowing. Make sure the game is on. Like I'll bring some extra batteries. Make sure we got remotes at the bar. You know, shake some die.
Yeah. Just being friendly. That's good.
Man. I'm just.
There's no sides. Yeah, man. What an experience. It was a crazy day for you.
I do have a question, and I'm sure we'll have a Thanksgiving Day episode, but I was at this event in LA. I was doing this marketing shoot, and they asked me what my favorite Thanksgiving Day side was, and I said cranberry sauce.
Okay.
And they looked at me like I was crazy. Do you like cranberry sauce?
Personally, I do not. No,
Why?
I don't do the cranberry sauce. I don't know, dude. I don't like cranberries that much.
All right. Second question, I just let you get by. That's just your first bad take of the episode. You're usually good for one, so
that's crazy.
They said somebody else answered mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is not a side.
Oh, mac and cheese is definitely a side.
No,
go to any barbecue spot, and where does the mac and cheese sit
not on
the
Thanksgiving
menus?
though. On Thanksgiving, it's an entree.
No, it's not, dude. The turkey's the entree.
But bro, people come in there with the whole ass thing of mac
and
and
it's a big side, dude. If there's a ton of mashed potatoes too. It's a side.
All right, you got me with the barbecue bit. I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
I will say. What's your favorite side?
Mine's like a old grandpa one. I like the green bean casserole that my mom makes. Yeah,
I get you.
You got mushrooms. You got this little crunchy thing on it.
I can't hate at it. Can't hate on it because
it's really good.
Tanya makes it. So.
Yeah, my mom makes it. It's phenomenal, honestly. So. Now, the mac and cheese, though, that's definitely a must grab. You put our family on that for
the baked mac and cheese.
The baked mac and cheese, that
was the first thing that Gab and I brought to a family event. That was like our first big cook. Like, oh man, this is
a big deal.
Yeah, we gotta make sure like the family.
It was store bought.
It was no. Hy-Vee wasn't here yet.
Yeah, it was. It was good.
I got a funny story. So I've been going to Hy-Vee a lot.
Oh no! Shout out festival.
Yeah, it's on my honey-do list, you know, and so I've been going to Hy-Vee just to pick up like whatever Gab needs and stuff, and like all the workers and stuff, like they see me probably 4 or 5 times a week, and they're like, hey, like they're like, you just got to get a perks thing at this point. So I got the little card.
Oh no!
And like they're just in there, just like every day, like, hey, like, do you need this organic milk again? It's right back here around the corner. Like, oh.
That store is massive, but
it's pretty cool.
I'm a festival man myself. I'm an OG like that, I guess.
I like festival.
Oh, it's Chloe's birthday on Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
I got her a nice gift. We're gonna open it tomorrow morning.
What about tonight at 12?
No, she doesn't want to do that. She's like, I have nothing to open then tomorrow. I'm like, your mom's definitely gonna get you something.
I'm excited. Will we get to know what it is, or is it like a?
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, it's like one of those.
No, it ain't like that. It ain't like that.
So, do not click the link and buy it. No.
Yeah. So check out my OF. That's funny, but no. So yeah, Chloe's birthday, Halloween birthday is insane to me.
Pretty spooky.
It's spooky. I mean, something's always going on, but yeah, it's gonna rain on Halloween tomorrow. So
really.
That's what the weatherman says. But
it's tough. It's been such nice weather. It was bound to happen.
It's been an insane fall, like the best fall, like from what I recall.
Yeah, not to be like just any guy you ever meet but like, how about that weather?
Yeah. If you want to have a corporate pass by conversation, just bring up the weather because it has been good.
Yeah,
and it is like a cheerful thing to bring up. But yeah, anyway, what's Trey wearing for Halloween this year?
He is going as Baby Yoda.
Okay.
I am going as I'm not super well.
Mace Windu.
Samuel L. Jackson, and Gab is going as Princess Leia.
Okay.
So we're getting a little Star Wars bit. What do you got?
I was just gonna wear not a winter jacket, a raincoat tomorrow when we're walking with Trey. I don't really have a costume for tomorrow.
Bro, put on the Astro Avenue.
Just walk around. Should I just go as you with your full pads?
You could.
That would be pretty funny.
You should go as high school you.
High school B.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Just spiked hair.
Yeah, I love it.
That would be a bad bit.
Chloe, what about you? What's your plan?
Birthday suit.
Birthday suit. Chloe.
Yep. Chloe, we're going out to dinner, going to Chives.
Nice.
Got nice little reservations post trick-or-treating, so can't be grabbing too much candy out of Trey's bucket.
That. Well, you and your Whoppers, bro.
Yeah, me and my Whoppers. I was getting hate for that, by the way.
Popping them in.
Yeah, dude. These little cookies. That was
Clip
not...
it, chat.
Yeah, clip it. It's not that crazy.
Yeah.
I like my Whoppers. But, yeah, people are interested in that. Oh, are you playing a sound right now?
Yeah,
I can't hear it.
Yeah,
It
was
sucks.
like, hey, yo.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I recorded myself earlier.
We
got
gotta
it on there.
Yeah. That's good. But no, Halloween's a good time of the year, man. It was funny seeing all the clips too of you having like I was getting recruited by Wisconsin, and it's like actual Badger fans are like, man, imagine that tandem in the backfield. They're like making comments on it, and then it's just like, but you're just in a Frozone costume.
I didn't
barely being able to read the
letter. I was looking at them like I can read my eyelids were on the thing. There was no space behind that. It was like, I could not see. I couldn't blink.
Oh, how was the Packers Halloween party? I mean, that's been a tradition for how long now?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how long, but always since I've been here. Besides, or actually, they did it that COVID year. I didn't go to that one, but
yeah, you had COVID that time.
Yeah, I had COVID.
You had a bad too.
I was down bad, dude.
That was like 3 weeks of just I'm coughing up blood. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, I was down bad, but no, it was a good time. We had a good crew and a DJ and music and all that stuff. So it's good to just unwind a little bit and make sure you get some team bonding in. I think that's important, whether it's like a team activity like bowling or some like Jordan has like the guys over to watch a fight or something like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Like you need that, especially during the season, especially for the guys who are really, really going right now. Like you got to just get a second.
Who had the best costume?
Ooh, probably say Sean Clifford did Timmy Turner.
Oh, that'd be
He went as Timmy Turner. It was pretty good, and his fiance went as Wanda.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
that is really good.
Yeah, that was a really good bit.
That's I can see. Yeah, he looks like Timmy Turner a little bit.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah, I bet his under on points. Bronny's under on points his first night.
That's crazy.
It was 1.5, and it hit. The bet hit.
Oh,
I mean,
historic.
It is cool. Like,
let me hear your take, bro, because I feel like
all right, it's cool. It's cool. Like, yes, it's cool, but it's just.
Imagine you're out there getting buckets with Dave.
Dude, that would be sick. But at the same time, it's like it feels forced. I feel bad for him. I feel bad for Bronny almost because it feels forced. Because, I mean, I don't know. I'm a box score watcher of the NBA right now. It's football season. Yeah. I could give a shit, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was cool that he run out there. Like, they got a picture with Ken Griffey Jr., but it's just the eyes emoji Bleacher Report tweets. Like, I've just been over that since, like, 2015.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm just like I could care less. Like, to be honest with you. It's just, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. It's good to see, like, happy for them. But, like, people who are, like, very fired up about it, like, he actually sucks and he's not ready for the NBA. I'm like, dude, relax. Like, the NBA is literally just.
How are the Bucks this year?
The Bucks started off. I think they're starting off a little cold, but they need to figure themselves out.
Yeah, I haven't watched any NBA, to be honest. Like, I didn't.
It's
even
October.
Watch
you shouldn't. Like, seriously.
I didn't even
football
see.
season.
I didn't even see Bronny LeBron. Actually,
we're not even halfway through the NFL season yet.
Yeah, that is true. How's your fantasy team doing?
Unreal. My fantasy team is.
Well, you're in like a 10-man league, right?
I'm in a 12-man league. Yeah. And
so everybody's available.
Okay, I'm 7-1 in both my leagues. Like, tell me that's not like that's like. Tell me somebody else who has that.
Yeah, I'm 4-4.
One's PPR, one's non-PPR for you fantasy nerds out there.
Yeah, no big deal.
No big deal. Yeah,
I'm 4-4. I lost this week by 0.03.
That is the worst, to be honest.
Sickening.
That is less than a yard.
Sickening.
That's less than half a yard.
Sickening, bro.
That's tragic. Who'd you lose to?
I don't know. Somebody who's 6-1 or 7-1. So the best team in the league.
For real?
We got some hilarious names. I got the number one team in my league is Let the Bodies Hit LaFleur.
Okay, that's pretty good. I got Jaden's elbow. We're playing. That's not my team, but.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did we gain one or lose one? Oh yeah, we gained a follower. Love to see that.
We got some funny ones. We got Joe Buck yourself, golf balls.
That's pretty good.
We got Scoop Diddy Whoop.
We got Grosh and Posh.
John Money Island.
The Washington Redskins.
That's funny.
That one's mine. Fantasy's fun, dude. I don't know. I mean, you're experiencing it for the first time. It's good vibes. It's a good way to keep in touch with people too.
For sure, it's fun.
Talk a little trash, like, oh, Dane Downs went crazy.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys again for listening to Toonen to Dillon. We appreciate all the love and support. And episode 27, sky's the limit.
Yes, big 2-8 next episode.
Gotta get a jersey on the mummy.
I'll put a jersey on, full pads.
We can make that happen.
All right, let's do that. That'll be fun. But yeah, thank you guys. We appreciate you.
Don't forget, tune in to Dillon. Tell everybody you know to like, follow, subscribe, share, join the membership, join the Discord. And we appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next week, next Thursday.
Appreciate you guys.